Well, hey there guys, and welcome to another Ed's Retro Geek Out. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the TMNT NES bundle set. We're going to be taking a look on the inside, what came with the system, and why it is so sought after by NES collectors as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle NES bundle has been one of my favorite things to own in my collection for the past couple years. Ever since I added it, it has been one of those things where every time somebody would come around, I'd be like, I got the Turtles NES set, you know, it's right up there. That's what it is for most collectors. It's a really cool piece to have, but what did you actually get with this little bundle, and why is it so darn expensive to get nowadays? For the story, we're gonna have to head back over to 1990. Now, in the United Kingdom, the NES had somewhat of an unsuccessful start with the distribution through Mattel, and only focusing on the London market pretty much. They were treated as a toy and not a gaming system, whereas Sega was promoting the Master System and later the Mega Drive all over the UK. In order to gain back some market share, the UK marketeers of the NES actually decided to bundle the system together with a very popular game at the time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was all the rage. And it was actually against the wishes of Nintendo of America that they bundled the system with a third-party game. Supposedly, the sales did increase by 2,000% during the Christmas season of 1990. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game for the NES was released in August of 1990 in the PAL countries, and it has grown to be the 11th best-selling NES game of all time, reaching sales of 4 million games sold. So is it a Konami game? Yes it is, but it came out under the Palcom software banner. It was published under Konami's Ultra Games imprint in the USA and the equivalent Palcom software for Europe. Now, over the years, the series proved to be very popular, with the arcade game coming out later and even a sequel to that one. There was also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, which was a Mortal Kombat style fighting game for the NES, which also got ported to the SNES. So yeah, this game was pretty successful, and that's when they decided to team up the game with the already existing control deck. Yeah, this thing is just a sleeve. Now let's take a look on the inside of this little bundle. What did you get, and what did it look like?
Here's what the latest video game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, looks like on Nintendo. Mondo to the max. Cowabunga. Tubular. Radical. And here's what it looks like on Sega. So if you want to catch the awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in action, you'd better buy Nintendo, because the only turtles you'll get on Sega are these. Nintendo, the entertainment system with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Now let's take a look inside this box, guys. As you can see, this thing just slides off. It is a piece of cardboard. Yeah, it's really bright and colorful, you know, attracting all the kids to this little console. It tied in with the commercial that came out for it. You know, the turtles were inside of that, kicking out the foot like that. This thing was different in different parts of Europe where it came out. It would be in French, or in, I don't think it came out in Germany, but it would definitely be different in certain parts where it did come out. You know, over here, everywhere they slapped the turtle logo on just to be sure. And Bandai released it over here actually. So yeah. Apart from, you know, the cardboard sleeve, you got a regular control deck. Nothing too fancy. These were just, you know, repurposed ones. As you can see over here, it is the Holland one NES, so for the Netherlands. Inside was basically the styrofoam. You would open this up, and I'm not sure if they had room to put a game in there, or if you would get the game separately. Somebody should probably be able to confirm that in the comments, but yeah, it just looked like your regular NES set. You would get the game packed in, or they would just throw it in when you bought it, and pretty much everything's in there. You got the blue cable to connect to the TV, a regular RF out, you got the power supply, 2 controllers, and an NES system. So yeah, this was back in the day that they didn't, like, you know, put everything in like special, in like a special turtle form, or, you know, dedicated to into the game that it was packed in with. So yeah, there's not really a special edition version of the NES inside. So guys, as you could see, they simply just threw these two products together, bundled it, made a really cool looking sleeve that really tied in with the cartoon that was so popular over in Europe as well, and it made the system just explode. Now the system also came out in other PAL countries like France, like Holland. Belgium was one of those. Mine is probably the Holland one that I am holding in my hands right now, and I couldn't be happier because for any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, this is something you want to own. And we kind of also have to note that in the PAL countries we got the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, not the Ninja Turtles, because ninja was a forbidden word in the UK, and yeah, I mean, the other parts of Europe had to suffer that same fate, having Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, apart from Australia, where the game did get a gray box release saying Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now these days I'm seeing this set go for at least 200 euros, maybe 300 euros, and even above that sometimes, but I do see it popping up a lot, like really a lot. There's a lot of collectors that already have this one. It's just so sought after by NES collectors, and it's sought after by Turtles collectors, so everybody wants this thing. That's why the price keeps going up on this little thing. A control deck you can pretty much buy for 80 euros, and this game you could get for around 20 euros, so the bundle would be 100. It's pretty much this cardboard sleeve, this little cardboard sleeve, that's worth like 200 euros, which is insane to me. Now this isn't the only time they tried to market a console with a game. They also did this for the Smurfs in France, which also got a new box. That one is really rare, it's a bit more expensive, but probably the best example of a sleeve just thrown over a console has got to be the Ocarina of Time Zelda Edition, which is just a sleeve over an N64, and that system is going for what, like over 1,000 euros now. It's insane. So yeah guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this little video about this little piece that I have in my collection. Definitely leave down in the comments below if you owned this back in the day, or if you're interested in getting one of these. Definitely leave it down in the comments below if you played this game and if you loved it or not, because it's pretty difficult, isn't it? See you in the next video. Bye.